Can you tell us about your plans and thoughts on Justin Hurden-Reed?
Well, we're getting some injuries in our Canadian linebacker core. We're a little light in the first place, so very familiar with him. When he played at SAS, played for my brother in special teams. So I think that would be his original role, and then see where he goes from the defense and try to get him up to speed, see what happens.
Also didn't see Richardson out there. Is there any update on him there?
He's out there, but he didn't practice muscle, so there's a chance for sure, but we lost today, which is what it is. We'll see. We need him practicing tomorrow to try to get him out on the field.
Dave, how do you approach this week of practice after that kind of different kind of weekend you had? Now you only have 2 days to practice. How do you do this?
Well, we're pretty adept at 6-day weeks, so it's not that we can't do it. We know how to handle it. Luckily, we played them a couple weeks ago, so the prep work, certainly we expect new stuff, but it's still the same opponent, so they should be familiar with that. To me, it's more about getting their bodies right. We focus a little more on not as much compete periods as just trying to get the details of what we're trying to accomplish. Tempo was okay, it wasn't great, not unexpected, but I'd like to see us practice a little faster tomorrow.
Dave, in your wildest, best case scenario, did you envision your top pick having the impact he's had so early?
Well, I guess I knew he could do it. Yeah, I knew he could do it. I mean, we've seen it. The crazy, like you guys, he didn't have a catch his senior year. Part of me is it's malpractice. We knew he's a good player, and then in our camp, unfortunately, he did kind of tweak his hammy, and so he really wasn't able to show people what he could do. But he's a good player, but he's got a long way to go. I want him. Yes, his numbers were there, and he did a great job, but he's got a long way to go, and a lot of things he can improve upon. And he is hungry, though. I think he wants to take his game to the next level, so hopefully he can keep that up.
And how did you evaluate a guy that has 0 catches in his draft year?
Well, we definitely, led by Dwayne Cameron and obviously Cole Huffnagel and Brendan Mahoney. I think the main thing we did was we did a lot of research on character and why did he transfer and why didn't he get opportunities, and talked with lots of coaches. And most of the time coaches are the best guys to talk to. They kind of shoot you straight, and there's nothing that for us that certainly didn't tell us he was a quality player and person. So yeah, let's like I said, let's keep rolling on it and see what we can do. But I do think that was certainly quite the performance, and I know he can be better.
Given the misadventures of the weekend, do you feel like this team has been galvanized maybe more effectively than you would have expected so early?
I don't know. We played in weird stuff. The Ottawa game was craziness. Never probably had a worse weather game that I ever played or coached in that week. And then obviously the smoke. And I think what we're seeing is the guys, they just kind of take it in stride and understand that football players, are kind of at the mercy of Mother Nature. We're going to play in all conditions and get yourself ready to go. Mentally, I think it's more than physically. I think it's about getting your body. It has to make sure you can respond to the physicality of what football is.
And now you're going into Winnipeg, and I'm sure they're going to have a burr in their saddle about what happened here. So, I mean, there's more adversity ahead for you guys.
Yeah, I call it a challenge. It's a super big challenge. I mean, I understand what they're about, but we've got to focus on ourselves. And like I say, just make sure we show up, play a good, solid game, that we don't make mental errors, that we play with poise, that we understand taking care of the football is priority one. If we do those type of things, we kind of let the result take care of itself.
Stop and run has been an emphasis for this team, and it's been evident for the last 2 weeks against 2 top running backs. What are you seeing from the linebacker and the line to stop them?
Yeah, we'll bring in Kyle Wilson has been really a nice addition. I think both Micah and J-Rob have settled in and done some good things as well. But yeah, when we felt we needed some reinforcements, and Adam's close. So Adam, I think, will also be a great player, but he's also one of the best to stop the run. So I do feel like our linebacking core is solid and getting better.